Sometimes it can feel like your spouse is working against you, but what if those moments are actually signs of care? Let's talk about 5 common things spouses do that might make us feel like they're our enemy, but are really acts of love in disguise. For each, I'll share a scenario and why it matters in the long run. And remember, most spouses truly mean well for their partners, even if their words or actions sometimes come across as harsh or bitter. Their intentions are usually rooted in love, concern, and a desire for your happiness. Number 1, reminding you about things you'd rather forget. Maybe your spouse keeps nagging you about that doctor's appointment you keep putting off, or they're following up on your work deadlines. It can feel like micromanaging, and sometimes their tone might sound impatient or even a little sharp. But really, it's about wanting you to be healthy and successful. In the long run, these reminders help you stay on track and show that your well-being matters to them. Imagine if they didn't care. Would they bother reminding you at all? Their persistence is a sign that your health and happiness are important to them, even if it doesn't always come out in the gentlest way. Number 2, pushing for tough conversations about money. No one loves talking about budgets or bills, and it's easy to feel attacked when your spending is questioned. Maybe your spouse brings up your online shopping habits or wants to go over the credit card statement together. It might sound critical, and you might even feel like they're blaming you. But these conversations are about building a secure future together. By facing financial realities as a team, you avoid bigger problems down the road and strengthen your trust. Think about it. If your spouse didn't care about your shared future, they wouldn't bother having these difficult talks. Their willingness to address uncomfortable topics is a sign of commitment, not criticism. Number 3, giving honest feedback, even when it stings. Maybe your spouse tells you your new recipe needs more salt, or that your outfit doesn't match. It can feel critical, and sometimes their words might come out a little blunt, but it's rooted in wanting the best for you. Over time, this honesty helps you grow and shows that they care enough to be real with you. Imagine if they just nodded and smiled, never telling you the truth. Would that really help you improve? Their honesty, even when it's hard to hear, is a sign of respect and genuine care. They want you to succeed, look your best, and feel confident. Number 4, setting boundaries or asking for space. When your spouse says they need some alone time, it might feel like rejection. Maybe they want a night to themselves, or they ask for quiet time after a long day. It's easy to take it personally, especially if their request sounds abrupt or distant. But healthy boundaries are essential for a strong relationship. They allow both of you to recharge, reflect, and come back together with more energy and love. By respecting each other's need for space, you're actually building a foundation of trust and understanding. It's not about pushing you away. It's about making sure both of you can be your best selves together. Number 5, pushing you out of your comfort zone. Maybe your spouse encourages you to try something new, apply for a job, or meet new people, even when you're nervous. It can feel uncomfortable, and sometimes their encouragement might sound like pressure. But it's their way of believing in your potential. In the long run, these nudges help you grow and experience more of what life has to offer. They see strengths in you that you might not see in yourself, and their support, even if it feels a bit forceful at times, is a sign of deep belief in your abilities. Here's another example. Sometimes your spouse might step in to defend you in front of others, even if you feel embarrassed or wish they hadn't. Their protective instincts can come across as overbearing, but it's really about loyalty and wanting to keep you safe. They want the world to see your best side, and their actions, though sometimes awkward, are rooted in love. Or think about the times your spouse makes sacrifices for you. Maybe they stay up late to help you with a project, or they take on extra chores when you're stressed. They might not always mention it, and sometimes they might even grumble, but their actions show a willingness to put your needs first. These small, everyday sacrifices are powerful reminders that your spouse is on your side. In the moment, these actions might feel frustrating or even hurtful, but when you look closer, you'll see they come from a place of care, concern, and commitment to your shared life. Most spouses want the best for their partners, even if their delivery isn't perfect. It's easy to misinterpret their intentions, especially when emotions run high, but taking a step back can help you see the love behind their actions. The next time your spouse does something that rubs you the wrong way, pause and ask yourself, could this be their way of showing love? Often what feels like conflict is really just another form of connection. When you recognize the intention behind their words or actions, you can respond with more patience and understanding. Remember the good times too, the laughter, the shared memories, the moments when you felt truly supported. These are all signs that your spouse is your teammate, not your enemy. Even when things get tough, those positive moments are proof of the love and partnership you share. Remember, your spouse isn't your enemy. They're your teammate, your partner, and your biggest supporter, even when it doesn't feel that way. When you recognize the care behind their actions, you can turn moments of tension into opportunities for deeper understanding and love. So the next time you feel misunderstood or annoyed, look for the love behind the action. Because in the end, it's these small acts of care that build a strong, lasting relationship, one thoughtful moment at a time. Your spouse is on your side, cheering you on and wanting the best for you, even if it doesn't always sound sweet. When you see them as your ally, not your adversary, you open the door to a deeper, more loving connection that can weather any storm.